This is the District 2 Sports Podcast with your hosts, Gregory, Devin, and Big G, your voice for local sports in Southern Virginia. You can listen to this episode and hundreds of others on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to your podcast. Give us a like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
They're not in my top 12. They're not in my top 12. I told y'all. They're not.
Big G got his teams in and they all lost last week. So
how did you get that? I got two teams in and one of them lost.
I need to throw one more shout out. I got a shout out to my little guy over there on the left, little Dev.
The spreadsheet is back out, and it's back.
Oh, you have one for basketball?
I got one for basketball.
Yes.
Really? You're not for Spurs? Okay. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Whoa,
So now
name
we're
dropping
going
now.
hot now. It's going hot.
For anybody listening tonight, or anybody paying attention, if y'all don't know, the mob is in the NFL.
Not a fan? Not a fan of the lo-fi?
That music was atrocious.
That was weak. I did not.
That was the first thing I wrote down. As soon as it started, I put, not crazy about this.
Should I say it, Devin? Do I say it?
Go ahead.
Are you not entertained? I mean, what an intro that was. Mike Ferguson's here with us tonight. We didn't have him in the intro, but we got to do something for him too.
I'm pretty sure that was Mike's voice, like saying, "Go listen on Spotify or whatever" at the very end. Right?
It was his voice. You're right. He did the ending. All right, so we have the founder of District 2 Sports. We have Mike Ferguson, the resident football soccer expert. Oh, he did soccer in parentheses to make sure all the Americans are happy. And then Devin, the executive director of Ball Knowledge. We had Pops here. I don't know what happened to him or something. His internet.
Yeah.
Hopefully have him back here in a second. But guys, I mean, welcome. It's a World Cup preview. We had some games played already, but we'll get into some other things first outside of soccer. And then Mike Ferguson will take the show. He's going to show us around, teach us a little bit, and then we're going to pick some teams for the World Cup. Matos, thank you for loving the intro, man. We love the intro too. I mean, he probably loves it because he's in it too. That's a good reason to like it. Big G he's here.
He's coming.
The man, the myth, the legend.
He's back.
There we are.
He's in
Big
fast
G,
motion.
we're live, Big G. He's losing. I don't know.
Can y'all hear me?
This
We
is
can hear
what
you.
Yeah.
We need this to happen during interviews, so me and you can get some more questions off. But
This is
For
incredible.
real. Yeah, if you ever seen one of our interviews, Mike, Big G, when he gets going, he doesn't stop. And so we need him to lose connection during our interviews. But guys, how's it going, man? What have you been up to?
Oh, just staying busy. Yeah. And just this is my time to thrive. I love World Cup. Can't believe it's been 4 years since the last one. And yeah, just getting ready to soak in the next month and a half, really. Lovely.
Mike, these two, if you saw the intro, these two said that I was not cultured. We're gonna see who's
I would
not,
disagree with that.
we're gonna see who's not cultured today.
Mike, come on.
Yeah.
What did
we'll
I
see
say
who's not-
last night?
What'd you say?
I said, somebody knows soccer.
Yeah, that was a very derogatory way of saying that.
That's
G, how's it
you
going?
chewing us out, man. This StreamYard, dude. We got to find another platform. I'm tired of this.
Man. I told you need
I
to
can't
get
even
that Star.
share my screen. I got something special for y'all tonight.
Oh no, we cannot give him rights to share his screen. There's no telling what is going to pop up if he shares his screen.
The True Sports Podcast will be kicked off the air if something he shares. Devin, how's it going? How's Florida?
Oh, I'm
Spent
actually
a lot of time on this, man.
But Florida's great. I'm getting used to the heat. I have been getting tips from Gregory. He's actually a good lawn care expert. So I've been mowing for the first time in my life. My daddy never taught me how to mow a lawn. So
His daddy.
So for the first time in my life, I'm mowing a lawn by myself, and it feels great. It feels great to actually make it look good and everything. It's my little baby right now. So
Nice. You got that St. Augustine. Keep it 3 to 4 inches. Make sure you edge it pretty good. Feed it. I mean, you should get a lot of rain down there, so you should be good.
oh yeah.
I guess, Pops, did you not use the Starlink link I sent you to get a free month worth of Starlink?
Well, you get like a kickback for that or something? You get like a
Yeah, you can. So yeah, it would be nice if y'all
Technical
two would.
difficulties.
Every out there, if you want to invest in some Starlink, let me know. If we I'll happily give you a good link. I guess I want to start off the show tonight. I had something. Oh, Pops needs to be here for that.
Gone.
He's gone. All right. Anyways, I want to start off the show talking about. So I had to get something off my chest. I haven't watched a single NBA game all year. I haven't watched any of the championship there between the Knicks and the Spurs, but I did see one highlight that I had to talk about. And I'm sure you guys might know what it is already, but I don't know how many years has De'Aaron Fox been in the NBA?
I knew that's what was about to happen. I knew that's what you were going to say.
He's a vet, right?
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's been in the league since like 2018, I think.
He's a vet. He's been there for at least 8 years, or 7, 8 years. How do you not pull the ball back out and run the clock out?
12 seconds.
I mean,
No shot clock. You just gotta dribble that out.
I just don't understand it. I mean, how do you not pull it back out and just get fouled? And oh my goodness,
That was crazy to see. And so I saw a video of just a compilation of his low lights from that game. I don't know. I just, it's hard for me to watch it and say that's De'Aaron Fox playing ethical basketball. That's all I'm gonna say.
You said ethical basketball? Is that what you said?
Ethical basketball. It looks like
There
it
he
looks
is.
like something's going on. It looks fishy. That's all.
Whoa!
That's all
Are you saying that the mob is involved again?
I'm not saying anything else. Please.
There has been issues with the NBA and throwing games. I didn't go that far with it, but I did say I just thought that wasn't a smart play. That's all I'm saying. Big G still having internet issues. He had something to say about this. I was waiting for him to talk about this play. Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
God almighty. I'm going to tell you, this is ridiculous. StreamYard is, this is Yardbird once again.
Thank you, Mr.
Matos agrees with Devin. Big G, so
Wait a minute. So what did y'all say?
So I said my thing I had to talk about tonight before we got started with soccer was that watching the game last night. I'm sorry, I didn't watch the game last night. I saw a highlight on social media. It was of about 12 seconds left. De'Aaron Fox hits the ball.
They're up one. They're up one.
Yeah, up one. Decides to go for a layup and gets blocked. I was like, "What are you doing? You got to pull that ball back out and just run the clock off and get fouled."
Here we go. All right, so here's my take, so we can get this over with. This is ridiculous. Okay, so somebody told the Spurs that they can shoot because they hit everything in sight the first half, okay? So that means go ahead and take every shot from outside the line in the second half, right? So they couldn't hit the backside of a barn in the second half, just to let you know. But, I'm going to let them slide with that. They still had a 17-point lead going into the fourth quarter, okay? So this coach had no time management. He didn't even take a timeout until 1.2 seconds left to go in the game. And that was just to move the ball to half court to take it out. So no time management. De'Aaron Fox, he just absolutely, I don't know what he did. He just comes down 1-on-3 and gets smacked in the face. And the ball should have hit him in the face and he should have broke a leg is what he should have done. It'd been better off for the Spurs. All right.
Wow.
Well, that's
yeah. So he gets crushed. Anyway, all he had to do was pull it back out. Nobody out there on the sidelines with him. All he had to do was pull it out and just get fouled and go to the line. Okay. Well, let's go back just a hair. In the last 3 to 5 minutes, a 7'5" guy never touches the ball inside the lane. Never touches it inside the lane. He's taking 3-pointers himself. Unbelievable. They missed 5 shots on one possession and kept getting the rebounds. And guess what they did? Shot a 3. Ridiculous. So I got a beef to pick. All right, that's my beef with the Spurs, okay? Coach, can't get them there. But I got a beef with the Knicks fans now, okay? Y'all want to hear this?
Yeah, this is bad.
The darn Knicks fans threw eggs at Wembanyama at the hotel last night. Why would you do that?
Trying to
That
light
dude
people
played
on
for
fire.
y'all last night. The whole entire Spurs team played for y'all. Y'all should have sent the Spurs champagne. Why are you throwing eggs at them, bunch of freaks?
Oh, they win it. They win it. That place is gonna go crazy.
Oh,
Wait,
I don't want to see what's gonna happen.
They
Let's
got
talk
the
about-
stars out, that's for sure.
This was
Oh,
whoa, dang. See that? There we go. I mean, that's. I don't know. Anyways, this was a moment of contention that we had last week. Congratulations to my Tar Heels, my alma mater, making it to Omaha. Pops made me a Tar Heel fan from birth. But we had a moment of contention in our group chat. That final play of the game, that walk-off hit. Me and Gregory seem to see it way different than Big G sees it.
No,
yes, Mike. Did you see this play?
we don't see it. The guy can't play center field, and y'all can't get that through your head.
I don't know about I think what about the foul ball?
Exactly, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Nobody has said anything about the foul ball the dude at third base didn't catch.
We talk about the hit, but we talk about the foul ball.
These guys are sitting there worried about this guy running around in circles and then finally decides to run after the ball. The dude don't even play center field. I don't even know what he plays.
I think what me and Gregory were trying to say is that
He
Omaha
should have caught the ball. Yeah,
when
he
it
should have.
happens, and
But guess
you're
what?
doing
He
that.
didn't, and they're Omaha bound.
Listen, I just say he didn't give 100% effort, which I think should have happened in that situation. But
Oh, I didn't. I thought he just made a bad play. You said he didn't give effort on that.
I think he gave up on the play early. He slid
Oh,
before he got to the warning track. I don't know.
I mean, I thought it was an out. I thought it was a pure out when it was hit off the bat. I did.
to me, I think he made a third baseman play in center field. Because when you're playing third base and you're going to going to the foul line or going to the fence, you are sliding like that towards the fence. He did the same thing in center field, and so I think he just misplayed it, made a third baseman play in center field. That's what I think. But he should have caught it regardless. I think his last was it 2 outs, right, in the ninth inning.
Mm-hmm.
2 outs.
I would have sent it to extras.
You gotta run through the wall for that.
Oh yeah.
Well, what didn't make sense to me was the two announcers saying that those guys had to play in to keep the run from scoring on a base hit, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. I've never heard of on 2 outs bringing you infield shallow. I never heard of that. I mean, I put them upside the wall with 1 out and a possible double. I mean, come on, God Almighty, I don't. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm upset. I guess I let these two get me upset. Is what I do. But look, hey Mike, I just want to tell you something, man. The rest of everybody, look, Friday's matchups are West Virginia and Troy at 2 p.m. and then Ole Miss and UNC at 7. And then on Saturday, OU and Alabama at 3 and Texas and Georgia at 8. Am I missing something here?
Oh, here we go. Ohio State's not playing. Why are you calling Ohio State out like that?
I don't see the Florida Gators anywhere in Omaha. I don't see them.
Hey, it's gonna be a great series. I mean, the great teams there. I think somehow 5 of the 8 teams are from the SEC. I didn't say that, but the 5 of the 8 teams are SEC teams. Carolina has been there from the ACC. You have one Big 12 team and one from the Sun Belt. So, yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a good field. I didn't see anything from the Big Ten. They have some good teams out there too.
We'll give you all baseball after 3 straight football championships.
Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. I deserve that.
After 3 straight, SEC wants to break away and do their own thing.
I think we should take over the ACC and the Big 12. We have our own little thing. Leave the Big 10 over there by themselves. We don't need them anymore. Okay, they're winning too much.
You two duke it out real quick. UNC, the cash cow of the ACC. Who wants them? You know.
Oh boy, you guys have stuck in the ACC for a while.
Big 10, Gregory, SEC. What do you think? What do y'all think?
Oh, Don Motley with the Country Roads go to WVU. Pop said you said some nasty things about West Virginia last week too.
I just said that their fans was belligerent. I didn't say nothing. I told them I love to watch their team hold each other and talk to each other and sing Country Roads. It was nice.
Sydney pops in here and says, "Go BT." which they're not in anything. So I'm not sure what she's looking for.
Yeah, I think she thinks it's football season.
I don't know. But y'all see, hey, did y'all see this
game, James?
Look at this soccer jersey that my wife got me in USA.
Oh, you got the collar on?
Yeah, I got the collar and stuff.
What is that? Umbro? What brand is that?
I don't know what it is.
Ferg over there has
yeah, he has
Mike has the authentic, dude. I mean, you're getting, as the kids would say, you're getting mogged by Mike Ferguson right now.
What's the thing in Step Brothers where the guy has like production Chewbacca hat and the other guy does not have the. That's still good though. He has the waving flag one. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of that, so we went to the game in Charlotte the other day. First soccer game ever. I have mixed reviews on soccer. Just as a general, it's kind of weird being there. Like, it's kind of like baseball a little bit. You know, there's action going on, but it kind of gets a little dull at some points. Where not like nothing's happening, or like someone strikes out. You know, just pitchers dealing. They're just kicking the ball back and forth, playing the defense. You kind of sit there and just hang out for a little bit. It does get exciting that when they start pushing the ball down the field, that's when everyone starts standing up and gets all excited. So that's pretty cool. But Mike, I don't know how much you paid for that jersey, but I was gonna buy one there. They were asking for way too much money for me.
Yeah, like, this is not the like authentic. This is like just the whatever. But I mean, I mean,
it's still nice.
Anything that you're paying for now. So this is not like the $200 version. I'll say that.
God, yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what? $180? I was like, I'm not buying this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a fun time though. I enjoyed it. Mike, you've been to a lot of soccer games, I think, right?
Yeah, I will say you got to go to one where like you're like with like a bunch of fans and like chanting and like that's where it's like that's where it gets to like the college football. And that's why I love soccer. Like when you get that kind of atmosphere, it's so much like college football. You just get like the intensity around it, just the passion, and that's why I love it.
Yeah.
And I got a few phone calls from Charlotte last weekend or whatever, 2 weekends ago when you was there. They kept saying that you were up there going, first down, do it again, first down. I mean, I was like, dude went to a soccer game. I mean, what's he doing?
It was a great time. It was actually a lot of Senegal fans. Like they were out there, chanting and stuff like that and going crazy. It was a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Easy on the Senegal fans, man. They're not crazy.
I mean, they were having a good time. I was surprised how many people got there. I was like, man. So I don't know if you guys have been following. Big G probably doesn't follow, but follow on social media. There's a guy coming from Germany.
Yeah.
Freddie LA7. He's been all over the U.S. going to see Germany playing friendlies and all over the Southeast. I think
Georgia, Auburn.
He's been in SEC country. I think he wants to be an American now. I don't know. He's having a lot of fun. He's been to a Buc-ee's. He's been to everything.
Taco Bell, Waffle House.
Yeah. I mean, seeing these guys go ahead.
No, I just like y'all getting into the soccer right now. I mean, there's so much more to talk about real quick.
You got something else? Okay, what else you got on your chest?
I just my second rant tonight is the Boston Red Sox. They need to fold up the tent and go home. I think they'll trade away their roster by the end of July. Terrible ownership and terrible management. That's all I can tell about them. They got the second worst record in baseball, probably the third highest payroll. So they're just awful. Vegas and Hurricanes putting on a show. The best. What was I was getting ready to say the best World Cup. The best. What's this thing called? Stanley Cup. There we go. Best Stanley Cup on ice that doesn't require goalies. Can't neither one of these goalies stop anybody. It's atrocious.
Man.
I saw game 3 or 4? Game 3 when it was 4-0 in the third. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to bed. I wake up, it was like Vegas ended up winning it overtime. But how do you blow a 4-goal lead in the third period?
And then one last thing before we get into the soccer, this is much, much more important than anything that y'all have even mentioned all night.
Oh, hold on. Is this college football?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
we can hit that in a minute too.
I could go to yours first. I'm going to see yours first.
You know what it is?
What is it?
This is big news, dude.
Something happened. Sarah Catherine's fourth birthday?
Huh?
You found Sarah Catherine's fourth birthday?
This happened last weekend.
Last weekend.
This past weekend, yeah.
In sports?
Yes. Huge.
What happened? Huge.
Huge.
I'm trying to think. Anyone else know what happened this past weekend?
Zverev won his first Grand Slam tennis.
No. No. There was a contingent out there that said this athlete could not win another one. He was just a one-hit wonder back in May.
I'm still lost. Did something happen over the weekend? That was a championship
Yeah,
game?
was there a championship over the weekend? Or was this golf? Or was this
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Does number 19 ring a bell?
19
NASCAR?
championships?
No. It's a race, but it's not. This was number 19.
Number 19. He won 19 races?
No, he won one race, but he's number 19.
I see. I know what you're saying now. Horse race. The guy won 2 races out of 3, but he didn't participate. In that.
Oh,
Golden Tempo won the Belmont this past weekend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So he could have had a shot at the Triple Crown, but he had to take a rest, whatever.
They said it was too close. 2 weeks too close. Can't run in 2 weeks. They had to. I guess 3 weeks. If they would have run in 2 weeks, he would have been all tired, and then he wouldn't have been able to run this past weekend 3 weeks later. So I don't know, man.
Are those horses asking for load management? I mean, where is this coming from? Who is deciding to rest these horses?
Golden Tempo will be on next week's podcast. He's going to reveal a lot of stuff for us next weekend.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I was saving that. I was going to save that for later.
But I do want to talk real quick. Big news in college football has been Brendan. Is it Brendan?
Ooh,
Sorsby there at Texas Tech.
To get into.
We've been texting about this a little bit. Me and Devin feel kind of the same way. I'm sure Mike probably feels the same way. Maybe Mike feels different. I don't know. I think if you're betting on the game, I know he didn't bet for his team to lose. You can't be trusted anymore.
You can't.
How do you know that?
I'll say this. I want to add this too, Greg. He did not bet on his team to lose, but you know what he did bet on? The under, which is just as bad. That is just as bad. Come on.
So so he could have been like point shaving or just like, just not trying as
I don't
hard.
know if he ever played in any of the games that he bet on, but I don't know.
I think it's absolutely ludicrous. And for this attorney general in Texas to jump in here and send a message to the Big 12, absolutely ludicrous to me.
What he said, they're going to sue him if they don't play him or something, or don't.
If they have any repercussions on this cat, it could be upwards of $200 million, lawsuit or something against each group or against the Big 12. I can't remember. I just read it. I think it's absolutely ludicrous. And I'll tell you something else, okay? And I don't mean any harm when I say this, and I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way. Mental health is a special issue right now. I mean, everybody knows a lot of people go through mental health issues. I'm sorry. This ain't mental health. This ain't a mental health problem. And I'll tell the dude to his face, you don't have a mental health problem. You have a gambling problem. That has nothing to do with mental health. I'm sorry. That's just my personal opinion. Big G said it, and whatever. let the lawsuit come in. But that's not, to me, it's not mental health.
EJ Edit said Sorsby won't play. It's a terrible look for Texas Tech. So you think he says that by the time the season starts, he's not playing? You agree, or you think Texas Tech will go through it?
But his court case is not until next February, so he can play.
I think that there's gonna be enough pressure on Texas Tech when they get closer to kickoff. They're gonna say, "Hey, let's back off of this."
You think so?
I think
they have no shame. I think they have no shame at this point. I think they want him to play.
I agree. I mean, you saw what they did against Florida in that softball game where this girl was on the plate getting hit and all the Texas Tech fans going crazy. I mean, I agree.
Lord have mercy.
Texas Tech, I mean, I thought that Texas was going to be a problem like over the past few years. I did not expect Texas Tech was like the good guys, especially when they had Mike Leach. And now all of a sudden they're like the most hated. They have literally gone to be the most hated team in college football.
What I tell y'all?
Ohio State. How do you do that? How do you do that?
Oh, wow. What I tell you guys?
But you know what?
Oh, do we lose
Wait,
him?
where you go tell us? Where you go tell us?
You know what? Oh, there he is. We lost you.
What were you gonna
So
say? Big?
I watched a little short thing today about, y'all two gave me such a hard time about Texas Tech and their money and all this stuff. They're only sixth in financial whatever agreements, contracts, whatever, at $36.3 million.
Ridiculous.
Ohio State just happens to be third, I think.
Oh, who's 1 and 2? Texas and
Texas is number 1. I don't remember.
Somebody's got deep pockets.
LSU's up there too. I can't remember.
Yeah, they might have been number 2.
Notre Dame was
Their
6.
name was in top 10.
Yeah, Alabama was 7, I think.
Man.
Miami they were up there.
Yeah, I think they were in the top 5. Oh, Texas A&M's in the top 5 as well.
USC was USC, were they?
USC being in there.
Yeah.
People keep saying college or just college sports right now is not sustainable, but people are still shelling out more and more money every year. So I don't know. Eventually, it seems like it's got to, the bubbles.
Did you see what Florida's going to have a 1.4? I think it's $1.4 billion renovation center football stadium.
And they're really not doing a whole lot to it other than adding
It looks beautiful. I can't wait to
it
do
does.
that.
It looks beautiful, but
Hey,
But
is the Jaguars, are they putting a roof over top of that thing, or what are they doing?
yeah, I think it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like a glass middle roof or it's open. I can't remember. But yeah, they'll have a roof.
I tell you one thing, I wish they'd had that thing 2 years ago when we went down there for that middle summer thing when roasted up there. And that was the hottest day I ever been to anything sports wise.
I tried to get Mike down there. He said, "No, I ain't no way I'm down there to get sunburnt."
I went to a Gator Bowl
Oh, you did?
years ago. Ohio State. That was when they lost to Florida.
Oh gosh, I didn't bring that up.
Then they got Urban. So
Oh
yeah,
gosh,
they got better into that deal.
Hey, one last thing that I need to bring up. Has anybody seen the setup for this weekend's UFC at the White House? I think it is amazing. It is cool as crap.
They said like 1,500 soldiers will be there or something like that. And
Is
how
that
many
what
people total is it having?
It looks small, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but it's going to be right there in front of the balcony and stuff like that, and it's got a dome over it in case it rains and stuff. It's pretty neat.
Wait, they have a dome?
Yes.
It's like a glass box or something like that. That's kind of weird.
No, it's just like a tent with a
okay.
tent with the open sides on it.
That could be cool. Yeah, could be pretty if they get the sites right. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. Can they point towards the White House, or is that like gonna be restricted because just
No, the White House is right behind it. The steps are right behind it. I was wondering if Conor McGregor was going to be changing in the bathroom and walking down the balcony steps and coming out to the ring.
That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. That's Sunday, right?
Yeah. So part B of this is I was told today by a friend. I have not confirmed this. Y'all might have already heard it, but he is getting Travis Pastrana to get some of his motorcycle guys, and they're supposed to be doing some death-defying jumps and leaps over top of this stadium and stuff like this.
Way. There's
That's
no way.
That's what I was told.
I thought you were going to say over the White House.
Yeah.
It's like at the fair when they're in that big circle, whatever, that big metal circle.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Anything else before we get into soccer here? Let Mike Ferguson educate everybody.
Let's get into it.
Mike, what do you need the stage?
No. Yeah. Oh yeah. Set me up. I don't know.
Let's see
Yeah.
here.
Hold on. I know Mike's a guru here, but let me tell you something. I was trying to share my screen earlier. Look, guys, I spent some time. So can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Is that like your Australia? Is that your
Yep.
Group D.
That's Group D. That's Group D. Okay. Hold on a
Is that
second.
how
Hold
you're
on.
ranking the teams?
I'm going. No, I just put them in alphabetical order.
Okay.
All right. Hold on just a second. So we play Paraguay tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anybody know what Paraguay's offensive set is? Hold on
What
just
is it?
hold on
there's
just-
no way.
hold on just a second.
4.
4-4-2.
Wow.
Oh,
This guy.
wow.
Hold on.
There you go.
He came prepared.
And then the US, anybody know? It's
Two.
kind of a
We'll play
kind of a amoeba.
We pay 3-5-2.
I've been told it's a 4-1-2-3.
Yeah.
We'll check Mike's.
I don't know about that.
It's gonna be amoeba. It's probably be a 4-2-3 3-1.
All right. I spent a little time last night. I just wanted to let you know I was trying.
It really depends. Some of the injuries. There was and I think the news now is that everyone's healthy, but one of their defenders, Chris Richards, was kind of borderline, and it looks like he's going to be healthy. So if he can start, that will be a real critical piece. He's kind of one of their key defenders. So.
All right, I'm going to ask Mike a question real quick. Anybody can jump in, and this might be just me being naive and just ignorant and maybe just plain stupid. So there are 48 teams in this thing, correct?
Yes.
I just feel personally, and I've kind of gone through the rankings on this, I see the U.S. no higher than 18. So what is going on? I mean, is it because of injuries? What's the deal?
For
the rankings, like 1 through 48, USA is right there dead in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, really, the thing is, they've got some good players, but like they don't have especially in like the midfield, like where in soccer, like you have to have like a creative midfield. Like that's where you'll see like Spain, like that. Spain is one of the favorites. They're right now they're kind of the top there with France. And you need that key piece to kind of keep it together. And so that's, they've got some solid midfielders, but, especially in looking at the group and in just kind of what I've heard and just some of the research between Turkey and US, like pretty even there, but people are giving Turkey the edge because they've got some of those world-class midfielders.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think we'll just kind of jump into it here, but I think, if the U.S., the bare minimum is to, you have to finish second in the group, qualify. With 48 teams, there are, some third place teams will get there, but if you can't qualify, that'll be an absolute disaster.
Yes, I agree.
And then, certainly to win a couple knockout stage games, if you can get to the quarterfinals, I think that would be kind of your ceiling. And that's been the US's MO in the past World Cups. Last year, in a really tough group, they came in second in the group, and then you get to the knockout stages, you play one of the European teams, and you're outmatched. So last year that was Netherlands, and just got outmatched in the knockout stage. Obviously, in 2018, that was the real disappointment where we didn't even qualify for the World Cup. But then going back to 2014, same thing. Get out of the group stage, finish second. That was when we were in the group of death with Germany, Ghana, and Portugal. So Germany won, we came in second. So that was a huge accomplishment. But then you face Belgium in the knockout stage. That was the memorable Tim Howard, like standing on his head, saving everything, 15 saves, World Cup record. So that's what we got going on here. But yeah, just jumping in the World Cup. So obviously today it started. It is going to be a great month and a half. You're going to have multiple games every day, just kind of getting to watch it. But just some of the things that kind of jump in and start off. 48 teams is a weird number. This is the biggest World Cup there's ever been. Typically, you have a 32-team tournament, and then you've got the top two teams that qualify from each round. So one of the weird things about this is that your top two are going to qualify, but then you've got third. Eight out of the 12 groups will have a qualifier. Yes, sir.
Hey. I appreciate you starting off with this, but I know that today that the Mexico played, who was it?
South Africa.
All right, so I heard that both of them pull out pocket knives and they were stabbing each other the whole match because I think it was three red cards.
Three red cards. Yeah, there was an elbow to the face. There was some denial, some goal scoring. Yeah, it was brutal.
All right, so my question is this: so maybe like I said, ignorance is bliss. I'm gonna plead ignorance. So I thought the U.S. was the national or the host of this thing. So why are they playing in Mexico?
Yeah, so there's 3 hosts to this one. So because of the expanded World Cup, they needed more locations. And so what they're doing now is instead of having a single host country, you're going to have multiple host countries. So it's actually Mexico, Canada, and the US. So in the group stage, you'll have games all in those countries. Then when it gets to the knockout stages, some of the initial knockout rounds will be in Canada and Mexico, but I think it's once you get to the quarterfinals, everything is in the US then. So and I think the next World Cup is it's a weird one. I think it might be like Morocco,
Spain, Morocco, and Portugal,
and then So I think what they're trying to do is trying to keep it somewhat geographically close, so there's not a whole lot of travel. But yes.
Yes, Mike,
sir.
I got a question. What did you think about the roster? Did you think anybody got left off, or would you have made some changes?
No, I think the biggest question is definitely going to be in kind of what we're talking about in the midfield. There's certainly, the midfielders that got selected are, definitely deserving, but I think there was only like 5 midfielders that were selected out of the roster of 26, which doesn't leave a lot of coverage if you have an injury, which, we're in summer, this is at the end of when most people, so most soccer, they've just finished up their whole club season. So like they're already to the point where they're kind of at the tail end and a little bit more tired. So you could have some injuries. And if that happens, it's going to look real bad on the squad selection there. But, the U.S. has always been defense.
Hey, Mike, so I kind of are we playing this thing at the right time? And so this is going to be a conglomerate of questions. So okay. I realized Qatar, it was 4,000 degrees in the summertime, so they had to push that thing back like to Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah.
All right. So are we playing this thing at the right time? And then how many, facilities or how many places will it be an outdoor facility? I guess it was open air stadium.
Yeah. So, I think this is really when historically the World Cup has been that one was the one-off where it's always been in the summer. That is the most conducive because the club season basically runs from middle of August through the end of May. So you've got this summer window that opens up. And that was kind of the controversy with having it in Qatar was, hey, you can't play it in the summer because it's going to be 110, 115 degrees. So you had to move it there. So yes, this is the right time to be playing it just for the nostalgia, the tradition. For the venues, there are some indoor venues. You've got Atlanta, you've got LA, which will be an indoor. Then you've got some cooler climates. You've got, cooler relatively speaking. You've got Seattle. You've got certainly everything in Canada is going to be cooler. You've got Boston. You've got New York. But then you're going to have some tougher things. I think Kansas City, that could be a little brutal one. Some of the stuff in Mexico could be brutal.
EJ brings up a good point, or not a good point, but something crazy for 2030. We're talking about Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. He mentioned, I just looked it up. It's true. Uruguay, Paraguay, and Argentina are hosting some openers for the 2030 World Cup.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was across the Atlantic there.
What is going on? Why?
That's crazy. I got a question for Mike. So we had Mike on when Pochettino first took the job with the U.S. national team. So he was the first. I had to pull up a stat here. He was the first U.S. national team coach to lose 5 of his first 10 games since Lothar Osiander, whoever that is, in 1986.
I don't even know.
He was the first to do that, lose 5 of his first 10, and then he holds a record of 13-9-2 as the head man of the U.S. national team. Mike, what is your opinion on how? I have to say, I was expecting this guy to be like, I don't want to say undefeated, but I expect a full turnaround, and now I'm less confident about our chances at the World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, again, with the U.S. and I think this was some of the thing is like the we'll call it the executives of the U.S. Soccer Federation kind of wanted a big name splash, but the MO with U.S. Soccer has always been you have a great goalie who can perform world class saves. You've got a solid defense, and you're not trying to play like Argentina. You're not trying to play like Spain, France, Brazil. You're trying to do your own thing. You're trying to be, I embody that American spirit of tough, gritty. You're gonna be there. And so that was kind of the thing. It's like until the US really kind of invests and has like soccer be like up there with youth development with to the likes of football, baseball, basketball, you're not going to be able to compete globally. You're going to have to be able to pull off a miracle on ice, so to speak, from a hockey perspective. And so, yeah, so it's fair to say that he has not lived up to what the hype was around it. Even looking more recently, in the past 4 games, we played Germany, we played Senegal, we played Belgium, and then we played Portugal. Belgium game was an absolute slaughter. We lost 5-2. Portugal, we weren't really in that one. Senegal, that was a good showing, but that was just a couple weeks ago, and then last week playing against Germany, had a great first half. So that has given some kind of optimism to say like what we can do here. But again, it always comes, the U.S. has always been, whenever you get to those, especially those European teams, it's always like, can you finally get one across and beat a big giant?
Mike, compare your confidence of this year's team versus 2020 and or 2022, sorry, and 2014, because we didn't make it in 2018.
Yeah, so 2014 was definitely like the big kind of question mark on that one. And if I'm remembering correct, that there was that was the group of death, obviously. But I want to say that too, the controversy in that was that whoever the coach was did not select Landon Donovan. That was like the big controversy, is that Landon Donovan did not get selected. I think that was Jurgen Klinsmann. He was the coach. And so that was like the big thing. And when that news came out, it was like, okay, well, you really got to do this. And you got through the group stage, you did what you did. So you were happy to be there. I would say, comparing this team to that, there's a lot more optimism within that. Also, kind of looking at 2018, that was kind of the younger, the big names on this team. You've got Christian Pulisic, like that's like the biggest name there. You've got Weston McKennie, you've got Tyler Adams, you got some defenders in there. You've got your Chris Richards, you've got your Serginho Dest, you've got your goalie Matt Turner. So I would say that there's definitely more optimism than 2018. You've got some of those younger players that are starting to mature, and that was always the goal. When US was selected, however long ago that was, is 2022 was the kind of the get your feet wet into that experience since you missed out in 2018, and be ready for 2026. Be ready to make a deep run. And so again, you got to get out of the group. If you can make it to a quarterfinal, like that is, I don't want to say that's like the bar, but like that will be a success. Yeah.
Mike, speaking of kind of piggybacking off it, where is our Mbappe? Where is our Ronaldo? Where is our Messi? I mean, is it somebody coming up through the rankings? And then my B part of this is our, I don't even know what it's called. Is it North American Soccer League? I don't know what our league is here, whatever they're playing. MLS. All right. So
he's not cultured.
Yeah, I'm not. So, but listen, my question might be cultured. So is our league here, does it rank, or I guess it ranks, but how close is it to the European Champions League, to the Saudi Arabian League? I mean, how does our soccer compare to those across seas?
So to answer your first question, and again, not again, our Messi, our Ronaldo, our whoever, they're playing football, they're playing basketball, they're not playing soccer. I mean, and that's just until, and again, until that, in order to do that, you'd have to have, some of your best athletes choosing to do soccer, over some of this stuff. Now, again, the physique, the build, it's a different, there's a lot of different. Messi is, 5'6", 5'7". So, Messi's not going to be playing basketball. And then to answer your second question, around, the MLS, you certainly, it's mainly seen as kind of, I'll call it like a retirement league. Obviously, Messi is, the big name. He came over a couple years ago to Miami, getting paid a lot of money. But typically what you'll see is that at the tail end of the European player's career, when they're maybe not getting the minutes over in Europe, not getting, into the Champions League, they're going to want to go US, Saudi Arabia. So I'd probably say, MLS would probably be competitive against some of the Saudi Arabia teams, but certainly none of those teams are going to be anywhere close. And you'd kind of seen it. So last year, there was what was called the Club World Cup, which was some quasi-competitive. It wasn't like the Champions League. Some teams did not take it that serious, but you saw that the MLS teams and that really didn't compete. And to be honest with you, and even like looking at the history of MLS, we're not even competitive against the Mexican league. And so Liga MX. And so that's, you've got to kind of start there. So there is an equivalent to the Champions League in the CONCACAF, which is the US's region. And there's been like one or two MLS teams that have won that. It's been dominated by Mexico. So we're miles off of the European leagues.
Well, you said those guys are playing football and stuff like that. It's just not fair, in my opinion, that you got this guy, one of those guys could take on three of our defenders, and then, it just seems like when we're watching soccer, especially me, I'm sitting there going, man, we got to have a 3-man run to, and it's got to be one of their guys or two of their guys. Somebody's got to fall down before we can, get a good shot on goal. And it's just, I don't know. I hate to see that, and I wish we were more competitive at running out like that.
Yeah.
Mike, do you like Pulisic's answer to I think it was in GQ magazine. I don't know if you saw this yet or not, but he mentioned someone asked him about the World Cup. He said he's played in a lot of big games. It's just another game for him. So do you like that type of answer? You want him to be more into it, or what do you think there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't put a whole lot of stock into like how players answer in interview stuff. It's like, just go and show me like what you're doing on the field, and are you going to put in the effort again, the kind of that US mentality from a soccer perspective is you're going to be organized, you're going to play defensively, and you're going to try to counter. So, one of the great things I love about soccer, just in getting the strategy, is like, if you can be organized defensively, if you can play together as a team, like you can, any one game, you can make a difference. Like it's somewhat like that baseball mentality. It's like, yeah, in a one-off game, like you can do this. Not like basketball, where if you have the better players, you're going to win 80% of the time, even if the other team is organized. So you got to keep that mentality. You have to say, okay, we're going to be organized. We're gonna all play, communicate well, and then because if you can hit on the counter, if you can get a possession where you get a breakaway, you got to be able to finish that and go for that. But that's the really interesting thing that I wanted to bring up, because of the format of this World Cup. It will be interesting to see how these group stage games go, because of the fact that you have 8 third-place teams that are going to qualify. So I would not be surprised if there's a lot more caution. Maybe teams are not being so aggressive in this because, just kind of running the math. If you get 4 points out of your 3 games, so you get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. If you get 4 points, you're pretty much going to qualify on to the next round. So there will likely be some teams that have 3 points that have a good goal differential that will also qualify. So, I mean, at the bare minimum, you need to win 1 game to qualify. If you can get a win and a draw, you should be good there. So that will be interesting to see the strategy. And it's critical for the U.S. to start So in our group, the hardest game is going to be Turkey. That's your last group stage game. Your easiest quote unquote game is going to be against Australia. That's the second game. So this Paraguay game tomorrow is kind of critical. If you can get a win off of that, you're looking pretty good. If you can even get a draw on that, like you're still feeling pretty okay. But if you lose by 2, if you lose by 3, you're in a real pickle where you're going to have to start pushing in the next 2 games, and an upset can happen. So going back to the 2022 World Cup, Argentina, the team that won it all, in their first game playing against Saudi Arabia, they were up 1-0 at halftime. They lost that game, and it seemed like the whole world was going to collapse. So don't think that you're Argentina and can lose that first game and come back and win it all. So
All right. So I'm sure everybody's schedule is set up the same way or similar, but U.S. doesn't play again until next Friday, and then I think they play the following Thursday. So I think it's 7 and 6 days.
Yeah.
Does that give you the opportunity to be with the rest and all this kind of stuff? Does that give that team a chance to be a little bit more aggressive? I mean, with the rest in there.
Yeah, and the U.S. will have a little bit more rest. I think the rest of the other teams will be playing the next day, so they're going to have at least one. The U.S. is going to have one more day of rest than Australia, and then I'm not sure about the difference in that next one. But yeah, I mean, it's at this point, and when you're kind of in the club season, especially if you're playing in your domestic league and you're playing the tournaments, the Champions League. The top tier athletes are used to playing like every 4 to 5 days. So having an extra couple of days will be good, but I don't necessarily know that it changes like the aggression. It's just more that mentality and especially with the U.S. being a host, being on home soil, the pressure is you're going to have the fans there. And that was a little bit of watching the Mexico game today. They went up 1-0. Even into that second half, like the fans were starting to get a little bit like, agitated, like kind of anxious around like, hey, a 1-goal lead is hardly anything in there. You can get something, a fluke goal happen, and then you're tied and you lose out on those vital extra 2 points.
All right, something I don't know anything about, and that's roster management. So let's just say tomorrow, and I know I'm being facetious here, 3 guys break an ankle, okay, and they are out for the remainder of the tournament. How does the roster go? I mean, is it already set? Do you have all your players? Can you bring anybody in? Or I mean, how does this go?
Yeah, you get a 26-man roster for 11 11 starters. So that's the critical thing is like, how do you build out that roster? So no, once you have that roster, you're that's it. And so the U.S. only having, I think it was like 5 midfielders total. If you have someone that, and especially with some of the midfielders already, like Tyler Adams has, had issues with injuries. And so if you get someone that has recurrent injuries and picks up something, like, yeah, you're scrambling. And so how you adapt, how you shift your formation to do that is really kind of critical.
All right, Mike.
Oh, go ahead, Evan.
Who, without saying Pulisic, who is the key to success? Who does the World Cup? I feel like my favorite player to watch in 2014 was Fabian Johnson. I thought he did a great job of holding it down, and I feel like he picked that team up. Not like a well-known guy by any means, but who is the key to success for this year?
So I'm just gonna have to say it's gonna be like on the defense side. So I'll probably say the critical thing is Chris Richards. Although Tim Ream is the other center back in the mix, and he's the captain. So but he's kind of older. But I'm just gonna say in order for the U.S. to succeed, you've got to be solid defensively, and then give yourself a chance to create magic, have something happen where you can strike on a counter. And so you've got to be solid in the midfield. If you give up an early goal, it all kind of goes from there. And then you're scrambling and you're shifting and you feel that pressure. So you've got to be able to start solid defensively.
Where are our goals coming from? Is it be Timothy Weah, or I mean McKinney getting Pulisic? Who's getting
Yeah, so it was
Logan?
good. It was good to
Logan?
see because Pulisic was on a dry spell,
Yeah.
for both the U.S. and his club team AC Milan. So it was really good to see him kind of start to turn it up in that game against Senegal. Got an assist, got a goal. That was really kind of critical. And then you saw the, I don't know if you saw the game against Germany, but you saw the wonder strike that
was nice.
Hey, that was beautiful. I would not count on one of those happening every game. Those are certainly kind of the exception there. But and again, the U.S. I say like that you have to have a creative midfielder. The other thing is you have to have like an Mbappe, an Erling Haaland. You have to have someone, the attacker, and the U.S. has just not had someone that could constantly get a goal from anywhere. It had to be. You had to like work together. You had to get a kind of all that kind of puzzle pieces to fit in order to get those consistent goals. But if they had someone that could do that would take this team to the next level.
So who do you think gets the start up front beside? I mean, do you think it's going to be Weah? Do you think it's going to be Balogun or Balogun? I mean, who do you think?
I'd probably go ahead and say Balogun right now. That's the other thing is that will Pochettino pick a person and stay with that person, and I think that was kind of some of the issue in 2022. It was kind of this rotating, like who's going to play up top. You've got Pulisic on the wing, you've got your midfield, you've got these, but who's going to be? You got Weah, but who's going to be that person up front? And are you going to give them a chance to build cohesiveness with the team, or if they have a bad first half, and then you get into that second half, are you going to pull them and just rip out their confidence? So, the best thing that could happen to this team would whoever is starting up top gets a goal in the first half, feels confident, and that will just kind of steady everyone and be like, okay, well, we're not going to make a change because we know that person, whoever, is going to be solid up front.
Man, all right. Are we ready to pick some teams?
I'm ready.
You got some more information?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, we can talk a little bit about this on some of the picks here, but yeah, you're taking a look at your favorites, so we'll just kind of quickly run down.
Yeah, that'd be good
here. So mentioned Spain and France; those are kind of the top two teams up there. Third is you got England, you got Portugal, you got your typical names, and that's the teams that have won World Cups have all been from South America and Europe. You haven't had a team from North America. You haven't had a team from Africa. You haven't had a team from Asia win it. So when you're looking at winners, you're going to look at South America and Europe. So with some of the dark horses, if you're going to look at someone from Africa, Morocco has been, they're actually the African team that's finished the highest. They were finished fourth at the last World Cup. Japan from an Asia perspective, they won their group last World Cup, so they could kind of put on a run. And in North America, I mean, it's either if any team's going to win, it's going to be U.S., Mexico, probably not Canada. I think they're a little bit young, but Canada's up and coming. So,
I just the thing that just drives me to watch this thing is, you got your best athletes in the world, and I never thought that I would see number 23 back out on the field, and I just can't wait to watch Jordan play again.
I just want to say, I was in Italy recently. They're ranked number 12 in the world by FIFA.
Yeah.
I had no clue these guys did not make the World Cup. They're literally like advertising get World Cup apparel and stuff. Like they're selling Italy national team jerseys. I'm like, now
they've been an even bigger disappointment. Like I talk about the U.S. missing the World Cup in 2018. So not only did Italy miss this World Cup, they missed the last World Cup. But the crazier thing is that the European Championship, so the Euro, that's probably like the second biggest national soccer tournament. They won it. They beat England. And so like it's not like they haven't been playing well. It's like they get the they get the jitters when they're playing in the World Cup qualifiers. So it's crazy.
So
Mike,
how you doing this? How you doing this draft, Greg?
So we're gonna do wheel of names. We're gonna see who goes first, and then
So we're picking out of the groups. Is that how we're doing it?
So
no, you're picking out of 48.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
And,
okay.
and if 48 teams here, so
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 we'll get 12 apiece, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not telling my strategy, but so just like the scoring rules here, you get 1 point for. We're not giving any points for any ties or losses. Okay, we don't get points for that. 1 point for a win. That's through the whole tournament. Okay, so you might want to pick. If your team goes very far, that's good. So 1 point for a win. You get 2 points for winning the group. So if your team wins that group stage, wins the group there, that's 2 points for you. That's big.
2 points for group to win.
Yep.
Win the group.
Yep.
Okay.
You get 3 points for making the final.
The final of the World Cup.
Yep.
Wow.
And 4 for winning it. So a lot of points to be had.
Okay.
All right. So let me share the screen real quick. Mike, who is Group L? Definitely the Group of Death.
So I would say the Group of Death is Group I, with a close second of Group L being the first one.
Okay.
So,
France, Senegal, and Norway.
yeah. France. So Norway, this is their first one World Cup in a while, but they've got the best striker in the world, Erling Haaland. They've got a lot of good key pieces around. France is probably, obviously they've got a slew of attackers, and then Senegal is. But yeah, Group L is also pretty tricky with England, Croatia, and Ghana.
All right. So when I click this, are we doing it like who gets selected first goes last?
No.
Or eliminated?
No. Let's do that'll be number one. That'll be number one.
Yeah, we'll just.
All right, so we're just in order then. So who gets first pick here? Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we go. First pick.
It's me. It's me.
Oh,
Mike Ferguson
of
gets
course.
first pick. That's man. I think
Rigged. It's rigged already.
it is.
Rigged.
All right.
There we go.
Second pick is going to.
It's me.
Boom. Let's go.
Oh my
Evan gets
god.
second pick.
It's already rigged.
All right, here we go. Me and Big G.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm going last.
Dang.
So we're snake drafting, right? So it goes 1, 2,
Snake
3,
draft,
4.
yeah.
I get 5, and then back up to Mike, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not very, I'm not good with math. So y'all just make sure you watch out for me.
Oh, we definitely will. We know how the czar goes.
I'm gonna share my screen. So this will be fun. I'm gonna do this live too. So we're gonna make sure we count these up as we go, or have these.
Oh
I was
my
gonna say,
goodness.
yeah, we'll have to make sure that we get these because
You guys see okay?
we'll lose track of who picks who.
All right. So Mike,
All right,
Devin,
with the
Write
first
it down.
pick.
go ahead, Mike.
All right, so with the first pick, we're gonna go with Spain.
Spain,
Mm,
Mike,
I could have never guessed that.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Devin.
So I read this probably 5 minutes before we got on. The number one team in the world has never won a World Cup for that particular World Cup. Argentina is number one in the world. Give me France.
Mm.
All right, we find France. France is in Group I.
The other thing is that it's been a long time since a country has repeated World Cup winners. So
Big G.
I actually wanted this team. I was glad somebody didn't take this team because I just feel like I think it's their year. I'm gonna go England.
Oh, listen, that I totally despise that pick, Big G.
I know you do.
These guys are treating they're treating their training camp.
They treat the training camp as what?
Is Devin there? Oh, I think we lost Devin. Did we lose Devin?
the sound's gone.
Uh
Hey, Devin might not be making no picks.
oh. He's done. So I got fourth pick here. So, gosh, this stinks for me. I'm struggling here. I'm gonna go with I'm going Argentina.
I wonder why.
Hey, I get the second pick. I get this pick right here, right?
Yeah.
Is Devin back?
Devin, you back? He's back.
What was he saying about treating the what? The training camp is what?
No,
They just
not really.
drinking. They
You're
just
like
drinking
Underwater.
cigarettes and eating cigarettes and drinking pints is all they doing, Devin. It's okay.
He'll come back in a second. I'm trying to think who I. All right, I'm gonna go with. God, I hate to take another South American team right now. I'm gonna go Germany for some reason. I like that.
Mm.
We'll go with them. That's back to you, Big G.
All right, I'm gonna take. Man, I don't like that guy, but I'm gonna take him anyway. I'm gonna take Portugal.
Portugal for Big G.
The key to their success is how much they can limit Ronaldo. If they're not trying to they try to rely on him so much last World Cup. I mean, he's 40 years old now, so but he's been their best player.
All right, I'm back now. My audio was going nuts. I must have clicked on some, and it was like a commercial. Anyway, what I was trying to say about England, these guys are treating their training camp right now like they're just playing in a sauna. I mean, it's like, I don't know. They think anything over 75 degrees is too much. So, all right.
Yep. EJ talked about Freddie LA7. EJ asked about the German guy traveling through the South. Yeah, EJ, we're ready to give him his green card. He's gonna become a SEC homer. He's ready. Devin, you're up.
All right. So who has been picked so far?
So what's been picked so far is Argentina, Germany, Spain, France, England, and Portugal.
A team who I'm actually gonna see. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with Brazil.
Brazil for Devin. Mike Ferg.
Is that Brazil or is that Brazil?
All right, so I got two picks here. All right, so give me
this is tough. It's tough.
Yeah. All right, just because I'm going to be pulling for this team other than the U.S. Got my favorite player. Give me Norway.
Ooh.
Norway.
It could be early, but I can't lose a chance to pick them. And then since I get another one here, let's go ahead and give me Netherlands.
Oh man.
So Mike,
I just realized it's probably not a good idea to pick two teams in the same.
yeah.
same
Did you do
Or
that
you're hedging. You're hedging your bets there.
That's true. I mean, I would go with Morocco right now, but
Who did Mike said Norway and
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
I
I got two good ones here. If it gets to me, Devin, you're up.
Give me Belgium.
Want it? That's how I wanted.
I know.
They're kind of like Portugal, and then somewhat like Portugal. Their best players have been kind of aging out.
Yeah,
Their quote unquote golden generation was last World
2014,
Cup in
right? Or 2018?
Yeah, last World Cup in 2018. That was kind of they're like where they were kind of one of the favorites.
I'm up.
Big G.
Give me Morocco.
Oh, really?
I will be watching Morocco in person at the World Cup in Atlanta.
It just sounded good.
Yeah, Devin's going to the World
My
Cup.
cousin's going to that game. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I shouldn't have covered up Morocco. I think it's like this.
I'm seeing Ivory Coast and Ecuador on Sunday.
Oh,
All right, Big Gregory's up here. Here we go. Gosh,
Got two picks, Greg.
I think the smart thing to do is to start looking at who can. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I want to stay away from Group L. I don't want to touch that one. I don't want to touch Group I with Senegal. I think the smart thing to do here, and you guys might disagree, and I hate to say this. I mean, I really do hate to say this. I'm going Mexico.
he's doing it.
I'm going Mexico. I think
you already got 1 point for sure.
Yeah. I think I think I'm gonna have a group winner and it's a wins there. So I think it's smart play by me.
Yeah.
I hate that I had to do that. All right, so now you start looking at. Gosh, I know what I'm gonna get. Switzerland.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't get nothing. No one.
Mm.
No one. What's up with that?
It doesn't, doesn't.
I'm playing smart here.
Move
I'm
the
playing
needle a
smart.
lot.
I'm playing smart ball. Okay, this is smart ball right here. Back to Big G.
Well, I figure that I need a point or two. I'm gonna go ahead and skip right to the U.S.
Good pick.
See, everyone's taking my game plan here. I see. Dev, little D, little guy over there on the
Look
left.
at him. He's on the right tonight.
All right. Give me. Hold on. Where are they at? Where are they at? All right. Give me. Shoot. All right. Let me get Turkey.
Okay.
I might
I
have
mean,
been. That might have been.
wait,
mine.
is this? I'm not. Don't make fun of me. Is that how you say turkey in the American version in English?
Turkey. Is that? Yeah. Is that? I was confused about that too a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going with that.
I think they officially changed the spelling.
Give me Turkey A.
Let's see here. I'll go ahead and take. I'm between three teams right now.
Don't take
okay.
mine.
Go ahead and give me.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead and give me Japan,
Oh.
Good pick.
and then I'll also take. Go ahead and give me Colombia.
Whew.
Oh, he took. Okay, I still have one alive that I wanted. So, but good picks
I'm
there.
going to dive into Group L here. I'm surprised they've made it this far, but I'm going to go with Croatia.
Yeah, I think they've made it to.
They're
Russia.
yeah.
But they're old,
they
right?
have done well over the past few World Cups. I would kind of compare them to Belgium. They've got some of their superstars kind of aging out, but based on historical performance, they do really well. Third in last year's World Cup.
Is Modric playing?
Yes.
I do like watching Croatia play. I mean, their fans always have the checkerboard, red and white.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
Big G.
Who's in that group with Ivory Coast, Curacao, and Ecuador?
Germany.
Yeah, Germany.
All right, so
Yeah.
give me Ecuador.
That was the third team I was between. I didn't know.
Ecuador.
What was that?
These-
Where did that come from?
Our viewers will be happy with that.
I don't have my picks here. I think I messed up one. All right, so I get two here, right?
Yep.
I'm just going. I think historically they've been pretty good. I'm going Uruguay. All right, so Uruguay. I think they can come second there. I know Saudi Arabia's gonna be tough. Sorry, let me see what my next team's gonna be. I think I'm gonna go. Boy, Group G is just, to me, looks pretty awful. I mean, Belgium is gonna run away with that one. I don't know who comes in second. I don't know if Egypt can do that. Mike, who's winning Czechia and Korean Republic right now?
No one. It's still tied.
All right.
They're 18 minutes in.
Oh, I know what I'm going with here. I think. Can we use Mike as a resource at all? Oops.
Are you going to trust the advice I give you? I mean, I'm trying to win this thing.
Who's ranked higher, Algeria or Austria? I think Algeria.
I don't have that. I just pulled up like the first I pulled up like the top 15 from like the odds.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen Algeria do pretty good recently, so I'm gonna go Algeria.
Yeah. They won. So I mentioned like the Euros, Africa. Every confederation does their own tournament. So Algeria won the AFCON. It's called, not this past
Nice.
one, but the one before. So
Okay. All right.
Riyad Mahrez.
Feeling pretty good. Big G.
Yeah. Oh. Y'all talking about some bad groups. How bad is Group B?
Yeah, I mean,
But you know- Well, I mean, I think you got to go with the point at least. I'll take Canada.
That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. I was
gonna do that.
hoping that slid to me. That was a really good pick.
little guy over there. Devin.
Berger, who's your other pick? Uruguay and who else?
Uruguay and
yeah.
Algeria.
Algeria. Okay.
EJ is right. I love Didier. I became a Chelsea fan because of Didier Drogba. He's talking about Ivory Coast being the Drogba fan. I became a Chelsea fan because of Didier Drogba.
Thought you said you love Diddy. I was like,
Wow.
Whoa.
so my next pick is going to be between Austria and well, shoot, I had somebody else I was thinking about. What happened? Give me Austria.
Austria. He would pick Austria.
They are ahead of Algeria, by the way,
Oh, they are?
in terms of rankings.
I asked Mike for that. He purposely didn't give it to me. I think Mike gets 2 here.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go with some. I'm gonna go with some strategy here. Give me Czechia and Korea. South Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
Mike, what's your thoughts on that? What?
My thoughts on that. Yeah, they're playing each other right now. We're getting to the points where you just need to be able to rely on like a win or two. So South Africa, they had 2 people sent off with red cards. So we'll get both of them. You know, we'll get. I'm not counting on South Africa to beat those. So I'm counting on those 2 to at least beat South Africa.
Is that
Hopefully
South Korea?
Yeah.
South Korea. Yep. Yep.
All right. Devin, back to you.
All right. I'm gonna go with I'm kind of hedging my bets. I know I took Belgium already. I'm gonna go with a topical choice here. I'm gonna go with Iran.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, they're playing their games in the US, but their camp, they moved their camp to Mexico.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, a lot of travel. That's a good pick there by you, Devin.
I wish I would have known that.
Mike got the information after you pick
It's
up.
that insider trading, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Insider
win.
trader.
I'm trying to win this. I'm not. You should have asked me more questions in the Q&A before we got to this.
Oh man, Big D.
Man.
I know who I'm going with next.
I know who I'm going with next. If they
I got
slide.
2, so I got to pick.
I'm not even trying to think about who's there until it comes.
Yeah, it just leads to disappointment. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna throw a controversial one in there, just because it's just gonna mix it up. I'm gonna take Senegal.
what was I was expecting Iraq.
I mean, because Senegal's in there with
Yeah.
Norway and France.
Yeah.
That could be one of
Wow.
those things where they, I would expect them to maybe beat Iraq, and then maybe they can scrape off something against. Your hope is maybe they just qualify to the knockouts and then
Yeah.
win a point or 2.
I'm going. For some reason, I'm going Ghana and Egypt.
Ghana and Egypt. Okay.
I think Ghana can. I mean, Ghana's traditionally they've done pretty well. Made it to the knockout stages.
I was surprised that like that one could be a
I'm
good
hoping Egypt can come in second place in that group. I think New Zealand's traditionally is just very poor play.
that's one of those other ones where I'd say like New Zealand's probably going to get beat up there. So
Yep.
it's either Egypt or Iran there.
And I'm
Egypt
not trying
has
to
more of the star players, but Iran
Exactly.
is more organized defensively.
they have
Yeah.
Salah?
Oh,
Yeah, they have Salah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great pick by me. Great
Ugh.
pick by me. Back to Big G.
jeez, this the skibbies now.
Get down to
Yeah,
nitty-gritty.
you're getting like you gotta get lucky on a pick here, and maybe they can win a point.
I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I don't have to. Let me see. Just because it sounds cool, give me the Ivory Coast.
Yeah,
Man.
dang,
Shoot,
I was
man.
hoping that was gonna.
Dang it. Oh, golly. What a good pick by.
They've had some good
Yeah.
players over the years.
All right. How does a team like is there a point where maybe we need to rethink like who gets into this tournament? Like, how does a team like Curacao get in, but Italy does not? I mean,
Yeah, Europe is the hardest to qualify by far.
Oh, I know who I'm getting. I hope they stay there. I see a good pick here.
he sees a good pick. He sees a good pick.
Mike mentioned this earlier. He mentioned their name earlier.
Oh,
I hope you don't. Oh,
I
should
know
just say
who
anything.
you're picking.
Did you get 2 picks?
But-
I forgot that you get 2 picks, don't you? Oh
Yeah,
man, that's
hey.
the thing.
Well, we'll see. Let's see.
Who's in Group F? Who's at the top there?
Group F. That's Sweden and Tunisia.
But
Who
who's
Japan? Oh wait, is
Germany. Oh no, that's Netherlands and Japan.
The Netherlands. Yeah.
All right, give me. Shoot, man. Give me. Shoot. Give me. I'm between Paraguay and Sweden right now. Give me. I already took Turkey. Give me Sweden.
Sweden. Do they have a? I spelled Sweden wrong.
Good meatballs.
They do.
Yeah, I went to IKEA the other day.
All right. Mike,
So,
your 2 picks.
I'm not gonna say I'm only gonna name the teams I'm gonna pick, but like you're getting to the point now where you're just trying to pick some teams that are just gonna get a win, get you a point here and
Yep.
there. So I'm gonna go with Bosnia
Oh.
and Scotland.
Oh, okay.
It's a good
You're
pick.
picking that Scotland over Haiti, I guess, right?
Yeah, and same thing with Bosnia.
All right. My team is still there.
Who could your team be?
I think I know who it is. I won't say it, but I think I know.
Go ahead, Lil D.
I'm gonna go with I'm between Panama and Paraguay. I'm gonna go with golly, I mean, who's better between the two
He keeps going back to Paraguay. And
South
never-
American teams who start with a P? I'll take Panama.
Oof. I would have took Paraguay on that one.
Panama
ahead.
is Central American, Dev.
Oh, sorry.
They're in the same. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. They're in the same confederation as the U.S.
Who did I take Panama or did I take Paraguay?
You said took Panama.
He said
Okay, all
Panama.
right, give me Panama.
Big G.
I'm missing a team somewhere.
Who are you looking for?
No, you're.
Oh, Devin got him. Never mind. I see him now. They done. All right. Let's see here. I gotta go with Mike's advice and find somebody that's gonna get a win and get one win.
Oh, don't pick my team. Don't pick my team. Come on.
Give me Paraguay.
Okay, I was gonna pick them too. If I was on the second team, but
Yeah.
I
You're going. I'll go. I'll let you say it.
think do you know who I'm going with?
Yeah.
Mike talked about this team. They put up a huge upset last time. They can do it again, right? Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's a-
What I was going to say is that the two
Yeah.
smallest countries to ever qualify for World Cups, talking to your point, Dev, about like who's getting into this thing, Cape Verde is one of the smallest. Curacao is the smallest. I didn't look up their population, but they are.
Oh boy. Now see, this is tougher here. Because you got to pick. I mean, Uzbekistan and the Congo, right? Well, those two going to play each other. Who do you think wins that game? The Congo or the Uzbekistan? Oh gosh, I don't see South Africa beating.
This is the other game I'm going to be watching in person here. So Congo and Uzbekistan.
I mean, I don't know if I see any. I think. Oh, I think if I had to pick one of these teams to actually get a win. Oh my God! Who? I don't know anything about the Congo and Uzbekistan. Who would win that game? I think I'm going to Congo. I don't know why. I think the Congo beats Uzbekistan. I hope that's true.
Gosh, we ain't getting paid no money for this.
I mean, but still, it's rights, bragging rights over
Okay.
guys.
These guys are going to.
There was a $1,000.
Oh, is it? Well, I guess District 2
I guess he's pocketing that.
District 2 picked up a couple sponsors, I reckon. Hey, so here's my this team has got to pull an upset in this group. I'm going Tunisia.
That's good. I think that's a good pick.
That is a really good pick. Shoot.
Good pick.
All right, so I got Uzbekistan,
Group F is
Iraq,
gone.
Australia, Haiti. Nobody liked South Africa's performance earlier today.
No.
I'm gonna go with give me Uzbekistan.
Oh, Uzbeki. What? There we go.
All right.
Uzbekistan.
So
How do we still have 8
I know
picks?
it feels
that right?
it feels like there's not. It feels like we're gonna run out of teams here.
Doesn't it? Is
Well,
that right?
well,
Mike's got 3. Everybody else has got 2.
Oh, I'm confused. How does that happen? Are we missing some teams?
I don't
No.
think so. I we'll just trust that it's gonna work out.
Mike gets 2 picks here, though.
Yeah, Mike gets 2.
As much as I don't want this to happen, in the last World Cup,
Oh,
Australia, let me pulled up an upset. They were in a group with France, Tunisia, and Denmark, and they won 2 games. They lost to France, but they beat Tunisia and Denmark. So I'm going to go with Australia. But because of what they did last year, hoping that at least if it doesn't come at the U.S.'s expense, they can beat Turkey and Paraguay. But we'll go with Australia. And oh man,
What if? Never mind.
and we'll go with New Zealand. We'll go with the 2 countries.
Kiwis.
Down under there.
Wow.
I'm actually kind of scared. I think we're missing one team.
No, I think we're right.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3,
2,
4.
There should be 5
6,
left.
7.
7 left.
Yeah, there's 7 left.
There is?
1, 2,
Okay, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7.
All right.
Okay. Phew.
Croatia, Iraq, Jordan. I don't know anything about Jordan. What is Cape Verde? What even is that?
They're a small island off of Africa.
Okay. Oh, that's not the one where the people were on that cruise ship and they all got like the hantavirus, right? That's somewhere else, right? All right. Anyway, I'm stalling here. So it's between Qatar and Iraq for me. Two Middle Eastern teams. I'm gonna go with I don't trust Qatar not being on their soil. I'm gonna go with Iraq.
Iraq. Big G.
It's simple. Just give me that guy number 23.
We're saving him for you.
Jordan. All right, I get 2 here. I'm actually kind of happy this team fell. I know things change over the years, but I thought they played pretty good. And when we invited them to play over, was it the Gold Cup, Mike? Is that what it was?
Yeah, Gold Cup. Yep.
I
They
think they
played in
played
the past
decent.
couple Gold Cups. Yep.
Qatar. I'm gonna take Qatar. Sorry, is it Qatar or Qatar? I think it's
Qatar. I say Qatar.
All right, so I do not want South Africa. I thought they looked terrible. They have a bunch of red cards. Great day. So it's Haiti. I don't. Curacao and Cape, the 3 smallest countries, and a team that didn't look great at all. Gosh, it doesn't matter, right? I don't think any teams are gonna win.
No, you're just hoping for a miracle.
If I had to hope for a miracle, I love watching them play baseball in Little League. So I'm going Curacao.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I have.
You're out, Gregory.
I'm done. All right. Big G.
So the Kiwis are gone too, ain't it? So it's only 3 left. So it's Cape Verde, South Africa, and Haiti.
Yep.
And who is South Africa's with Mexico? Who else? Czechia.
South Korea and Czechia.
And they had red cards today too. They pulled out their pocket knives too, right?
Yeah.
That sounds like right up my alley. Give me South Africa. They go. I like it.
Fighting spirit.
Hard-nosed soccer. I fully expected those guys to be the last pick. So between Cape Verde and Haiti, I'm gonna go with Haiti. Got to go with the Caribbean team here.
All right.
Lots of turmoil there.
Mr. Irrelevant is Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Wow.
So how many games were today? Just one?
There's a game going on right now. It's Czechia versus South Korea, 35 minutes, 0-0.
So the leader in the clubhouse right now is Gregory, right?
I am. I got my 1 point so far.
Oh, wow.
I see one of these teams to win, and I'll get a point.
Wow.
I mean, I have to say, I feel like my list is probably the best. If I had to say.
I think Devin's is top heavy, to be honest.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I think he's top heavy with France, Brazil, and Belgium, and then after that, I think he kind of
he fell off a cliff after that.
Yeah.
Really, you need to be top heavy in this to get the big points.
I don't know.
You're hoping that Belgium and Croatia can continue their especially Croatia still has enough left in the tank.
I mean, I'm to be honest. I think I had the best chance of winning. I think I picked a good, solid lineup throughout the whole top to bottom. Top to bottom, I think I'm getting points here and there. So I don't know if I have a champion.
I was gonna say I don't know if you have a champion or a finalist. That's
all right. I got to pray for Argentina.
I'm gonna go one step further. I'm gonna pick the final.
Oh,
okay.
Like final 2 or like just a final?
Yeah, I'm picking the World Cup championship right now, the final.
Okay.
And I think it's time for it to happen. It's England versus Germany.
Settle our differences. I think it could be France and Spain or France and Argentina. But
I thought that was last year or last time, wasn't it?
Did they both play in France and Argentina? Was that the last?
That was the final. That was a crazy final.
Yep.
Argentina 2-0. Then France came back and scored 2 goals in like the matter of 5 minutes, like in the last 15 minutes. Went to extra time. For Argentina scored in extra time. France tied it up, and then Argentina won in a penalty shootout.
Right.
Big J, who'd you pick for your final?
I said England versus Germany. The smoking and whiskey drinkers versus the Germans.
Hey, I would love that because I have Germany. Devin, do you have a final prediction you want to put in there?
Yeah, I'd say France and Spain.
France versus it's something I don't know how the thing. I was looking at the brackets. I don't know how this bracket's gonna work out. It looks crazy.
The brackets are a little weird. You can't really pick a bracket because of the third place teams because of how all that. There's like you have to
Mike,
be
who's your final?
Doctor of mathematics to figure that out. Give me Spain since I picked them, and give me Spain and England.
Wow!
Wow! The English.
The English.
I am avoiding England. They've been complaining so much about this heat already. I'm going Spain as well. And I'm going. I mean, I gotta pick a team from us. I think Argentina. Oh, I spelled Argentina wrong.
Make it all happen. I want to talk about Mike Ferguson's number 2 pick for a sec, though.
Oh, go ahead.
Norway, Mike. Was that like obviously
Strategy, baby.
there was a strategy pick, huh? Is that what it was?
No, so they absolutely crushed their World Cup qualifying group. So they were in the same group as Italy. They've got one of the best. I'm going to say the best striker in the world, Erling Haaland. So you've got goals that can come there. They've got a good mix of supporting cast in the midfield. Defensively, they did fine in qualifying. That could be the one area where, especially going up against like France, they could give up a lot of goals. So, but if they can be solid defensively, but that was more from the heart there for that one. So I'm going to be, other than the U.S., I'm going to be pulling for them. That's going to be my adopted team.
Who is your adopted team? So Mike has Norway. Mike, Devin, who's your adopted team besides U.S.? Or obviously all pulling for U.S.
Yeah.
Like my favorite team to watch other than the US.
Yeah, like who's going to be who you're rooting for other than the U.S.?
It used to be Ghana. I would say now probably, and I really dislike France. I don't like watching France. God, I'd probably say the Netherlands.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Big G.
Y'all gonna hate me, but I just think there's something about this team. They look like they're 45 years old. They don't have no hair, and they always seem to be athletic for some reason, and they are in every game. It's England.
So
Wow.
you're going for they're trying to get revenge from 250 years ago. You're
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
you're thinking that they're coming over here.
He's
and
un-American.
Than 250 years ago, they're going to come through and they're going to storm America, and
U.S. soil.
you're going against history.
I got to agree with Devin. I've always been a fan of the Netherlands for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just their
I
orange
like their
kits.
jerseys. Them and
Yeah.
Argentina, I love their
Yeah.
jerseys.
Yeah, man. All right, there you have it. So we'll see. We're watching. So games have already been played. I'm in the lead already. Probably gonna stay that way. Hope you guys enjoy second, third, and last place. Yeah, it's been fun. Anything else we got off here tonight?
This was really fun, actually. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank
I mean,
you for having me on.
Mike, I hope you realize that this is a recruiting segment. So I was trying to
Resume
There we
builder,
go.
Mike. Resume builder.
you weren't
I
just
love
coming
it.
here you weren't coming here for one night. You're coming here for the rest of your life.
Hey, I'd love to give an update. Hope everyone out there is going to be watching. Again, the lovely thing about this is there's going to be games every day, multiple games a day,
Yes.
and that will all culminate in the final in New York, New Jersey. We'll call it.
Like if Matos likes you, Mike, you got to come back. Okay. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
come back much as you want to.
Mr.
Yeah.
Matos, we'll have Mike over for Thanksgiving this year, too. Okay.
Yeah,
Mike,
I love
on
it.
Thanksgiving. But yeah, there you go. We're live every Thursday, so Mike, we got to come back and give some updates on the World Cup. World Cup's going on until when does it end? Like July?
July 18th, July 20 something.
Okay.
Let's see here. July 19th.
Mike, we may have to. I know that they play a late game tomorrow. We might have to get on here and do a live reaction to USA.
We'll hope that it's a good reaction.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, gotta start strong. Gotta get this win tomorrow, US, and then some of the pressure's off.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
lose it, the pressure is ratcheted up to 12.
They can't be tired. I mean, they're playing all their games on the West Coast. I mean, unfortunately to me, but I wish they were over here. Right before we get off, I think the West Coast thing, I guess it makes sense to play, near each other, but they're still playing Seattle, LA, or LA twice. Yep.
Going back and forth.
I think they could have done. I mean, I think they could have gone, Kansas City, Dallas, or something like that. I think that'd been good. Being in the middle
Richmond.
Richmond,
Yeah.
Charlotte. I mean, the East Coast would be a little bit different because I feel like, you want to play. I think they want to play inside, stay out of the heat. So I mean, Atlanta would have been good, but you got Miami. Is Miami? No, it's Orlando, right?
No, Miami. Yeah, you got Miami.
Miami's outside, or kind of inside, I guess, but it has a little roof on it. But
It's brutal. Miami is brutal no matter when you play there.
Yeah, humidity. I wish they would have done the central kind of tour. Maybe like Chicago. I don't know if Chicago's going to host that. Chicago host.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah.
Chicago, Kansas City, and Dallas. I'm in right there. Perfect, I think. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see. All right. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m., Paraguay, USA.
Go
Be a good
USA.
one. All right, guys.
Hope everything good.